Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the third episode of my Springboard Let's Play series. So, in the last two episodes, we just built the main part of downtown and also started to build this nuclear power plant. So, this episode is all about the power plant and the area around it. So, in the first 10 minutes, I think, or so, we're just building a cargo area for the nuclear power plant, because I looked on Google Maps and I found some nuclear power plants have rails connected to them. I'm sorry, just because they are getting their stuff there and getting it back. So just like the uranium is, and no, I'm not sorry, the uranium, the plutonium is just getting to them, and I think it's plutonium 235 or something like this. I think that's right, but I'm not sure right now. I will search this later on. And yes, so also we are just marking the area where this part is sitting, and we are getting a fence around it, so I have something like a space where I can go ahead. This also will have something like a garbage area. So this also will be for garbage of this place, because I just decided I don't want to build something like a whole new area for this, and I think it's a great opportunity. Also here you can see the connection of my train, and it's just on this main circuit, but I think this will change. We'll just build this railway too, and something and storage for the uranium, because in the normal life, so in real life, I think they are getting it to something like mines, so they are putting it in. It has something of a durability of something, I think 20,000 or 40,000 years, so it is just a place forever for them. Also, these aren't in real life aren't that good for the people and so on, because they are not that safe, because when something of the water in the ground is getting in them, it is just taking a bit of the radiation away and get it into the other areas of the water, and it makes some people sick in poor countries. And there are also parts where they are in a big closed area where no one can go, just because they have the problem this isn't safe enough any longer, and there are only in a year 10 people there just controlling it, and see that isn't getting much bigger. Also, I'm thinking that I want to do for this power plant something a small worker sleep room, so when workers have to stay at the nuclear power plant for something a night or longer, they can just sleep there and get some rest for the work. So here you can just see me trying to place a cargo facility for this one, for the trains, and also they are getting something small offices where they can just go ahead and just control everything. And I'm also wanting to do custom billboards and so on for the series. So if someone of you know how to do them, I would appreciate it if you would just say it to me or help me with this, because I'm not that good with this. And yes, also I'm just trying to do this by myself, maybe later, so I will just watch a tutorial about this one. But right now I don't have that much time, and this is also the reason why there wasn't a video for such a long time. But I think this shouldn't be a problem. And yes, so also the stories were so awesome that we got I think 3 stories. Wait, I have some notes on my phone. I've written a short thing about it and what I want to use for story. I think there were 4 stories, and I think everyone was great, and some of them also had the great thing that I can just build ahead of this, so I can just build more infrastructure for it. So Rivesto made one. The Springfield nuclear power plant was a giant joint project made by X Engineers Ltd (TM) and the Missouri State Power Department. The project was proposed in 1981 and finished in 1993. It was made to make the city more diversified in power production and also to create more jobs in the city. It also produced power for nearby towns and villages. The power plant was made by latest technology, also has the best team of scientists and engineers in the team. It also works as a teaching institution for nuclear science studies of the Springfield University. So what I liked about this one was the deal with the university, because I planned to do something like in high school and a university, so this would just fit perfectly in this one. But we also got I think 3 other stories. Yes, I'm correct, I just looked at it. The other one was from Supernova. The Springfield nuclear power plant was built at the very heart of the city. 15 minutes from the city's downtown, it was the main electric provider for the city. Springfield also shared electricity to other towns and villages around it. The nuclear power plant was built in the 90s with completely new technology, taking the Fukushima disaster into notice. A small pond was built to cool the power plants in case of emergency. The power plant gave a lot of jobs to the city along with people who came from outside. Just on the other side of the power plant, a nuclear waste treatment facility was built to keep the city clean. Hope you like it. So at this one, I just like it, that part of the downtown in the area, and I just thought maybe I can build it like this so the downtown is connected to this one. But the problem is we have it on the edge of the map, and on this area I just wanted to build a not so dense area, because from the dense areas I'm making a lot of cinematics, and this wouldn't be just that good for this. But I enjoyed it really much, and something of the just nuclear waste treatment facility was built to keep the city clean is a good idea. This one I will just take of this idea. And we finally got 2 more. One is from Only Me 14 and one is from Hollywood Fan. One from Only Me 14, taking Springfield as a fictional country in a fictional city in a fictional country. I'm sorry. It was 1985. The economy of the country was boosting with the discovery of oil and minerals around the whole country. It was new floating under a bundle of cash. So the government decided to expand its power towards nuclear technology, though it got many obstacles from various other countries and UN. It still continued its project toward nuclear capability and opened the country's first ever nuclear power plant at its second largest city, not capital, Springfield. It boosted the country's electricity production capability and gave power to many rural villages and towns. The county, along with the Springfield, also became quite self-sufficient towards electricity production. This was a huge trademark in the country's history. So I also think this one is pretty good, because we just got some details with the UN. And also with the discovery of oil and minerals, we can do something with this definitely. And the last one we got is from Hollywood Fan. Was the United States government decided to expand its nuclear power plant towards multiple other states of the country. And one of the power plants in this multi-billion-dollar project was said to be in Missouri. A lot of other cities, including big ones like St. Louis, participated, but the bid was won by Springfield. With the placement of the nuclear power plant, Springfield really put itself on the map. Many other cities, including Kansas City, was taking power from it, not to mention other smaller towns around it. It really boosted Springfield's economy and made it more popular around Missouri and other states. So we just got these 4 stories, and every story was between 1970 and 1990. That's a pretty good timeline for me, because with this I can just define the area in other ways. And I think I'm not sure what I want to take. So I will make just like a vote where you can vote for your favorite. At this point of the video, I hope at least I can find it. And yes, so this will just like be open for you to vote. And yes, I will just say in the next video what one we will take. So thank you all for your submissions for this one. I thought they were all great and awesome. So yes. Also, here is the small town that I told you of. It's just something pretty small, but it isn't finished yet. It will have some fields around it, and it's just a not so well developed area of the town. And yes, at this point I want to say thank you for watching this video. I will leave you with the last minute of this video alone, and wish you a great day, and hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye.